Yeah, I think what we found is that when you arrive at university, there's the idea that university is the way it is. It's this monolith, this kind of black box that always is and always has been.
That you can't change.
Yeah, there are reasons that it is a university, and so you have lectures, that is what you do. But probably the biggest benefit of this project for us is seeing that the university isn't this monolith. It's actually organic. It's made up of lots of it's made up of lots of little groups and lots of individual people who are actually trying to change what it is. I suppose before this project, we look at something around the university that was suboptimal, maybe. Some nature of teaching or some nature of the way things are delivered or organised, planned, or timetables. And we think, oh, there's a reason for that. There's someone somewhere decreed that is the reason for benefits that are unknown to us, that we are not worthy of knowing, you might say. And what we found actually that isn't the case. That there are people working hard to change those things and that we can influence them as well. And that's a really, once you learn that at university, that really changes your outlook, I think.
I mean, someone might look at students and say, well, how are you qualified to do all these things? But in truth, the university is so vast that really no one knows how to implement a project like this by themselves. You're always sort of relying on lots of different people, and all you really need to implement the project is leadership, to bring all those people who do know how to do different things together. And students are probably one of the best forums to do that within the university, because at the end of the day, we're the only ones that see everything. You know, we don't just sit in a department, we interact with all sorts of departments, and we have great links to other students, for example, who do completely different subjects to us, you know, but we see them day to day. I mean, there's not many staff members who see such a diverse range of people every day as students would.
Find us academics who live with a chemist, a physicist, a historian, an economist, an engineer, and a sociologist, say. I think the whole project really, if you sum it up, I was thinking about it the other day, is actual, real student leadership as opposed to pseudo-student leadership.
So it's not leadership which is being sort of guided and you're told to be a leader by, you say, university staff.
That's school council, isn't it?
Or where you can express your opinion to people who have the power to make the decisions. We're sort of taking that power to an extent and trying to implement things ourselves. Obviously it still needs approval at the end of the day, but we're doing a lot more of the physical work of it. We're not just saying, this is our opinion, please implement it and do all the work for us. We're saying, you know, we've done all the work, now all you need to do is sign on the dotted line and we've got something that you can implement to improve the university.
Yeah, the difference between actual student leadership and pseudo-student leadership, you might say, is that if the university wanted to institute student leadership in their buildings a few years ago, they might have got a group of students together and they might have said, right, you're going to go and have a few sessions with the architect, and then in the final building, designed by the architects and the university, there'd be perhaps a little room where we decide, well, we've had our influence, and we decided, right, we come up with this idea, and everyone would clap and say, yes, that's fantastic, and that would be good. That would be a step forward, but I suppose where our project differs and where our approach differs is that it's our project from the outset. We're the ones who had the idea, we're the ones who've kind of found the architects and come up with a proposal and then gone to the university and actually implemented it, really.